Hi y'all, today I want to talk about long-term grind rewards. So, this is an idea I've had floating in my mind for a little while now, but I want to talk about it in a video. So, if you're a long-term player on PlanetSide, you likely have a couple things keeping you playing the game. You're either just here because, you enjoy the raw gameplay, you're here because you play with people and outfits, or if you're like me, you play to grind directives. So, I've been playing this game for almost 7 years now, and I've put 2,300 hours in. I personally, for me, I've seen everything there is to do. I play solo. I just like to grind directives because I like to unlock neat little garbage that doesn't, it might not do a whole lot, but it's cool stuff to unlock, and it's goals to keep playing for. But, outside of these directives, I don't really have much else to play the game for. So, I've kind of been floating this idea for a while that, what if there was more long-term content to work towards that wasn't tied to directives? So, for example, you look at a game like Call of Duty and say, in Call of Duty, if you get, say, 10,000 kills, you unlock a unique calling card. What if we kind of applied that logic to PlanetSide? What if, say, for 5,000 account kills, you'd get maybe a unique camo unlock? Maybe for 10,000 kills with, say, carbines, you'd unlock a unique banner, maybe a unique title. What if maybe, say, for 25,000 account kills, you'd unlock maybe a unique commissioner? Some sort of long-term content just to, keep... It doesn't have to be directive focused. The idea is that you can kind of work on these without having to commit yourself to something. So, just X amount of account kills to unlock maybe a camo, a commissioner skin, or something along those lines, a banner even. There would just be some kind of content for people to work towards that isn't tied necessarily to directives and is achieved through regular play. It doesn't have to be anything like gameplay affecting, just cosmetic stuff, titles or banners even, or even camos, because let's face it, if you're a free player, you won't be unlocking much camos. You just, you have your holiday events and whatnot that you can probably unlock camos in, but if you play free-to-play, you won't be able to unlock much. So if you had these kind of long-term rewards to grind for, maybe unlocking camos, or decals, or titles, or whatever, that would allow free-to-play players to unlock customization options by playing the game and staying involved in the game. I don't know about most people, but personally, I just really like grinding for neat unlockable garbage. I would love having opportunities to work for like that. So if I got 10,000 kills of carbines, if I got a unique banner and a title, or a decal, I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool, because then I wouldn't have to, I'd be able to just use my favorite carbine. I'd just keep playing the game, keep enjoying the game, and get a reward out of doing so. It doesn't have to be anything super extravagant. It's just, some content for people to work towards who like working towards that sort of thing, the mission system is fine and all for daily interaction. Directives are great as sort of more, say, dedicated long-term rewards. But if we just had just general long-term stuff, I think that'd be pretty cool to work towards. And, personally, I would love to unlock stuff like that. It could be a cool way to give some stuff away that isn't normally... How am I going to phrase this? Just give some stuff away that doesn't need to be, bundle-related or sold. What if there was, say, a unique platinum variant of your Empire-specific, your starter LMG? What if there was a unique platinum variant of your Orion, your Carve, your GD22, or Godsaw, really? As a reward for getting 10,000 kills with LMGs, it doesn't need to be anything exquisite, but just a cool little reward for putting time in and playing the game. It doesn't have... I'm not saying it has to be anything super extravagant. It just has to be something interesting for playing the game. Maybe for being part of X amount of facility captures on a certain continent nets you a unique camo themed to that continent. So, if you capture X amount of facilities on Esamir, you'd unlock a unique ice or snow-themed camo. It doesn't have to be anything super extravagant. It just has to be, a neat little unlock for playing the game. For being willing to put the time in and having that neat stuff to grind towards. I don't know, I personally just love having that little junk like that to work towards. And, personally, I find character customization kind of ways to personalize really nice. I mean, I run the Araxium Launchers banner from old NSO, you know? That's a rare banner that only 9 people or 10 people have in the whole game. So me having that banner, you know, that's cool to me. Or me running my Sweetheart title, that's cool to me. I like having that kind of unlockable stuff to work towards, and I think that if it was just in the game in general, I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool stuff to work towards. You know? Obviously this idea will probably never reach the devs, and I'm sure some people will tear me apart for this, but I don't know. I think it'd just be kind of some nice little stuff to work towards. So, not a very long video. I just kind of wanted to get the idea out, see what people thought. And, yeah, I will see you all tomorrow or later tonight. We will see. So, bye.